proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Porzingis. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And it's Graham missing. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Mavericks. And Devontae Graham, a player whose #1 priority is scoring, but Clark, he can create, as we've seen, for others as well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I think he's worked on that part of his game really hard. He's got great vision, sees the whole court, really good ball handling ability as well. And he makes a lot of plays with low turnovers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. Of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Down low, here's Valanciunas.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Outside ball. Ingram with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Valanciunas. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts.
Nothing like having a little size on your side. Lonzo Ball using his size. Even though he's getting body, he's able to stay with the shot.
New Orleans moving it around. Ingram right side. 8 feet away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
This may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
So he gets them both. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Back to Graham. Valanciunas in the high post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
1:44 left here in the opening quarter. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up. What he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
Now here's Ingram. 6 to shoot. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
The drive-by ball. For 3, LaVine. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New Orleans. And LaVine throws it down.
LaVine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
And Ball with the block. LaVine feeling it out a bit. And it's Dallas with another.
LaVine.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now Ingram. 3 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Ingram's got 6.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Going inside.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Williamson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
First team foul.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Into the lane. Carter inside the three-point line. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, the more he makes this shot, the better his offensive game becomes, and I think Wendell Carter Jr. is ready to take that next step in his game.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson, and it's sent back by Carter. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for your Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the steal. He's all alone by himself, and Hayes throws it down.
And That's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here he goes. Pass to Toppin. Over Hayes. 4 on the clock. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pelicans trail. Hayes with it, and Hayes throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
No one near fault as he lets it go. The good-looking shot from the wing. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Pelicans trail by 3.
Checking in.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Second team
Here's
foul.
Lewis to the left side wing. Screen by Valanciunas. Five to shoot. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Screen by Valanciunas. Pass to Hayes. From downtown, it's rebounded by Tice.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Zach Levine.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Hayes, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the three-point shot.
Levine.
Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Valanciunas, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Six seconds left in the first half of the game. Levine for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The Mavericks, 33.
And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Takes it inside. The wide open look here for Wood. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And he makes the first.
You know, in his high school days, Ingram led his team to 4 straight North Carolina State titles. Easy to see why just about every college in the country was lining up to recruit him.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Wood. The 3. That shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
From deep, Wood. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around to the inside. Good D by Wood.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Levine wide open. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Levine.
And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside, Levine. Wood. And he gets it to go. Wood's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Who wants a free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Here's New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hart with it. Out to the wing. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
No one covering.
3 points.
Woods got 7.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Wood. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Wood's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
to the wing right side. The three. Ball with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Wood sets a screen. Outside, Levine. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Hart. And here is Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for New Orleans, Billy.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pass to Bullock. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Kept alive. Here's Fultz. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Dallas. They lead by 18. From New Orleans. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. That one no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. It's deflected.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz, and I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Burke with it. Launches it. Here's Carter, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Valanciunas.
It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Valanciunas, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For 3, Bullock buries the long-range jumper. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ingram. Toppin pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Graham. The layup off target. Now the Mavericks with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And here is Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Pocket 6. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham.
That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Fultz knows it's his job to work the ball around and get his guys involved. He's a reliable and capable passer.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Maverick substitution.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now here's Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Left side, Levine. That three off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
New Orleans with the ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Levine for three. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3.
Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Graham from outside. And another three for New Orleans.
Clearly, Graham is fired up right now. Had to answer that last three shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Daniel Tice.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now Levine. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Me what that means, make a slick comment and see what that brings.